All right, so this video we want to look at how to set up the printer and iPad for check-ins on Sunday mornings. So you want to have the iPad turned on. Oh, we don't need messages open. You want to have the iPad turned on. You want to have the printer plugged in. Power cord back here in the back. The iPad needs to be plugged in as well. If it's fully charged, it'll last through the morning, but plugging it into the charging cord is your safe bet. When you walk up to the iPad, what you want to do is touch this app that's right here that's purple that says check-ins with this check, and it will already be set to open up and immediately look like this. I have it set for test on Monday 8/12, but it will have Sunday morning written up there on Sunday mornings. When you come to the iPad or the printer, you want to turn the power button on, and then once that light turns green, this blue light, it should come on. If it's blinking like this, or if it's not on at all, what you want to do is just hold the Wi-Fi signal down. You want to do that until that blue light comes on and stays solid. Didn't hold down long enough. There we go. Hold it still until it stays on and is solid. And once it finds the network, you'll be good to go. Now, it's also really important that you look at the number here. So this is iPad number 4. I'm gonna look down here for iPad number 4. The printer is only set to go to one iPad, so you can't use any printer for any iPad. You have to use 4 and 4. You gotta make sure the numbers match. Now, once you walk up to the iPad, it's as simple as the family either typing in their name or number, mom, dad, or children, or touching this button up here with the camera and the barcode. If they do that, they'll be able to have the barcode that's on their phone. They can turn their phone around and scan in. We'll type in a name real quick here. So we're gonna type in my name of Graves. And when we do that, the family's name will pop up. They can touch the person they want to check in, tap that they want to check in their child, click check in, and it'll come out of the printer here. Now, the very first time you use it, you're going to get this message that says stuff like printer's not available. It's because it's just turning on. So you want to click OK here, and then you want to click cancel here. And in a second, this guy will connect to the printer that's available, which is going to be this printer over here, and then the tag will spit out. Now, the next thing that we want to do is look at adding someone to check in. So if you have a new guest, what do? So let's just type in the last name, Smith, pretty generic. So you type that last name in there and push this button that says return. It's the same thing as enter. Once you're there, you can ignore that little red bar there at the top. Once you're there, you can see that there's lots of people with the last name Smith already, but let's say we have a new family with the name Smith and you want to add them. You're going to go over here to where it says add person. And you've got a couple of options. It says add to a new household or add to an existing household. You want to push this button if you have a member who brings a child, so like a grandchild comes with a member, and the grandchild doesn't normally come, but the grandparents are members. You want to add the child to an existing household. If it's a completely new family who's visiting for the first time and there's not already someone who's a member of the church, you want to click add to a new household. Now you do the information input the same way, so I'm going to click add to a new household. Just remember that add to an existing household is what you want to touch if a member is bringing a grandchild or a niece or nephew or something like that. So it's a family who's already in the system, you're just adding one kid. Now up here where it says add to new household, if it's a brand new family, you'll get this screen. And up here where it says first name, you want to clear out Smith. Obviously that's not their first name. So if we want to name this guy Test, and his last name is Smith. When you're adding a new family, you have to add in at least one parent. It's safe to go ahead and add both, though. So Test Smith, an adult, select gender. We'll let Test Smith be the dad, so he's male. And then you want to have the parent enter their email address. So test@test.com, just something simple. So you want to have them enter their email. You also want them to enter a phone number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, those are all numbers. Let me back up on that. You want to have, your thing there. So 512, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's their number. That's great. You have them in the system. Then you want to come up here to this button that says plus and click add new. And you want to type in the name of the next person. So we'll add a child next. And we want to name this child Bob Smith. And you want to click create new person. And it'll come up over here. You'll notice that the parent's information is there. And Bob Smith is over here, and they're the child. You want to make sure child is selected. Gender, Bob's a male. Birthday, we have to have the birthday. So we'll call this kid's birthday July 6, 2011. So the kid's 8. School grade, this kid would be, say 3rd grade. If they're in preschool, just enter their birthday, and that'll pull up their age. Don't worry about grade. If they have any medical notes, enter that here. You only want it to be allergies. If they have something like ADHD or dyslexia that's important to know, write that down on a piece of paper and give it to me, but don't put it here. This is only for allergies. And then once you're done with everything, you want to click this button that says Save Household. And then you're going to see your screen that looks normal, and you can check them in, and it'll print. And I'm having some printer problems, but don't worry about that. It'll be squared away. The tag will come out here, and that is how you add someone new.